Kimpembe. Messi. Neymar. Messi. Neymar. Di Maria. Neymar. Idrissa Gueye. Neymar. Marco Verratti. Di Maria. Neymar. Floats one over. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Kurzawa tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's Kurzawa. Messi. Marco Verratti. Di Maria. Mbappe! Away from immediate danger. Di Maria. Messi. Di Maria opts to play it back. Neymar. He's in! Hits one! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Strong punch. Gueye. And the finish!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Dagba. Di Maria. Messi. And it's Di Maria. Swung over into the middle. Knocks it away. Gelson Martins. Messi. Neymar. Kurzawa. Idrissa Gueye. Kurzawa. Idrissa Gueye. Messi. Idrissa Gueye. Messi. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Kurzawa. Into the middle. And it's Ben Yedder.
Monaco have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Now it's Neymar. Kurzawa. Neymar. Well weighted. Tries a shot! Di Maria plays it short. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, good take in a good area. And they've been caught out here. And he heaves it forward. Dagba. Diop. Paris Saint-Germain have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Paris Saint-Germain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Kimpembe goes looking. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's played forward. That has put a stop to that. Tries to switch the play. It's Ben Yedder! Decent enough try.
Ben Yedder did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Dagba. Kimpembe drives it forward. And he's cut it out. Danger averted for now. And it's Gueye. Messi. Dagba. Messi. Di Maria. Messi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Good, strong hand by the keeper. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Badiashile. Tries to locate someone up front.
Ben Yedder really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Looking to hit the front line. Mbappe!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Has he found his man? Keeps everyone guessing. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And the defence can get it clear. Gelson Martins. Shot at goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. And through to the goalkeeper. Idrissa Gueye. Forward it goes. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye drives it forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Marco Verratti. Messi. Played out to the right. Dagba crosses it in low. And here's Ben Yedder. It's Ben Yedder! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Ben Yedder certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Marco Verratti. Dagba drives it towards the front. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gelson Martins. Idrissa Gueye. Kurzawa. Forward it goes. Gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, that's where he wants it. Messi. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Has a look and plays it in. And that was asking just too much of him.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Idrissa Gueye. And it's Di Maria. Diop goes looking. Gelson Martins. Diop. Big chance! Dagba. And it's played forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Kurzawa. Kurzawa. Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Di Maria! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Marco Verratti. Di Maria. Neymar. Messi. Idrissa Gueye. It's Neymar! And for a moment, time stood still. And he just whacks it away. Kimpembe goes on an adventurous run. Great leap! It's in!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Oh look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Paris Saint-Germain break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Verratti was not to be moved. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kurzawa plays it forward. And it's Ben Yedder. Plays it out to the wing. Diop. Diop tries to head. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He's trying the shot. It's bounced out. It's broken loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Di Maria puts his foot on the gas. Dagba. Messi. Neymar. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. That still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Paris Saint-Germain having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Dagba goes looking. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Gets into a dangerous position. Gets wrestled off the ball. Neymar. Mbappe. Kurzawa. Gelson Martins. Monaco couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Gets away from his opponent. Keeper sees it all the way. Neymar. Idrissa Gueye. Kurzawa. Idrissa Gueye. Messi. It's Di Maria. Marco Verratti. Idrissa Gueye. Kurzawa. Idrissa Gueye. Now it's Neymar. Back into the middle. Messi. Looks to clip it forward. Knocks it away. Di Maria. Neymar. Idrissa Gueye. Messi. Neymar. Messi. That's great strength on the ball. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Forward it goes. Mbappe. Mbappe. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Marco Verratti. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
Hoists it forward. Badiashile gets rid without sophistication. Kurzawa. Still just a single goal between the sides. Kimpembe set up one goal so far. Tries to get it clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well played, he saw that coming. Could be a chance here. Neymar! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Golovin. Kurzawa. Marquinhos. Kurzawa. So we've reached the hour mark. Badiashile cuts it out. Golovin. And it's Ben Yedder. Golovin. Surely a shot. Idrissa Gueye. Gelson Martins. The message is clear, none shall pass. Neymar. Now it's Gueye. Now the counter.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Marco Verratti. Messi drives it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Forward it goes. Looking for goal!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Messi. Marquinhos. Pinged forward. Di Maria desperately wants to get on the end of this. Golovin. And here's Ben Yedder. Kurzawa gets good distance on it. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Whipped in. Kimpembe is there, and he's had a go! Just off target.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Badiashile goes direct to the front line. Lobs it in gently. Chance! Hits one! He has done it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Monaco get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Marquinhos. Verratti plays it forward. Badiashile. Across the field it goes. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Now it's Di Maria. And here's Di Maria. Cut out in the nick of time. Gets it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Golovin. And here's Benyetta. It's Benyetta! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Benyetta can strike him with the very best. It just lacked the accuracy to trick the keeper.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. He's made sure that that won't get through. Golovin.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Idrissa Gueye sticks in a foot to win it back. Plays it long. Out of play for a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Marquinhos can hoist it clear. Neymar with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Folland. He's gone for it! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Folland. And it's Benyetta. Plays it out to the flank. Knocks one in.
Monaco are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Kurzawa hoists it forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's got through.
Monaco are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's played forward. Neymar, a scorer already in the game, hoists it forward.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage. keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kimpembe. Just brushed off the ball there.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Golovin, more than happy to take the muscular approach.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's played him through. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Gay. Messi. And that's sprayed out wide. That is terrific skill. Paris Saint-Germain need to hold on for a few more moments. Holland.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
It is now or never. Time is against them.
Monaco have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Kurzawa goes looking. Now it's Neymar. Neymar's cross. And he's there to cut it out.
Paris Saint-Germain can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Out for a throw. Oh, that's nice. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Fabregas. So time is nearly up. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though. Paris Saint-Germain probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Badiashile tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Ben Yedder. And here's Folland. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Monaco need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Mbappe. Over to the left. Time to deliver. Neymar. It's anyone's ball. And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. How do you look back on the... There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler with a killer eye for a pass, and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's Neymar. Chile. And it's played forward. And that's been levered clear. Neymar. Now the cross. That intervention was very necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. Marquinhos tries to clear. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Hoists it forward. Gelson Martins. Messi goes looking. Dagba. Messi. And it's Neymar. Ben Yedder. Tries to locate someone up front. Gelson Martins, and here's Ben Yedder. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone direct. Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Oh, that is a bit special. Monaco take the early advantage. Paris Saint-Germain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Marco Verratti, and it's Di Maria. Mbappe shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Strong punch.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Messi. Dagba. Di Maria provides an outlet. And he's there to cut it out. Gelson Martins. Paris Saint-Germain are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Messi. Di Maria. Has a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Kurzawa. Paris Saint-Germain are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. He's gone for it! Di Maria plays it short. Di Maria. And it's Messi. Messi. It's a loose ball. Neymar. Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Mbappe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's been taken short. Played in deep. And he's there to clear it. Diop. Gelson Martins. Forward it goes. Cleared away. Messi. Badiashile. Messi. Diop battles to win it back. Diop displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Neymar. Gay. Messi not easily shrugged off the ball. Di Maria. Played into the middle. Diop.
Di Maria really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Marco Verratti. Neymar. And it's Messi. Has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tries to get it forward quickly. That has put a stop to that. And here's Ben Yedder. Mbappe, dashing forward at pace. He's being closely tested here. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gelson Martins desperately wants to get on the end of this. Gelson Martins. Gelson Martins gets it out to the wing. Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Oh, really good feet. Great leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Monaco can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Neymar. Dagba. And it's Di Maria. Di Maria looks to dink one in. Kurzawa. Deep cross. He's there to get rid. And out to safety. And that's been won straight back. Dagba. Di Maria. Messi. Di Maria. Messi. Pings it out wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Gelson Martins. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kimpembe. Messi. Neymar. Messi. And it's Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain. He'll hit it! It's broken loose! Paris Saint-Germain claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And he just whacks it away. Messi. Oh, is it? He's gone for it! They've managed to get it away. Di Maria. Mbappe! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Plays it over to the other flank. Diop. Timely intervention. Kurzawa. And it's played forward. He's looked long this time. Di Maria. Kimpembe. Messi. Messi drives it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Ben Yedder. Gelson Martins. Defence has got rid of that. And the play for a throw. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Diop goes to finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Badiashile. Tries to switch the play. Hoists it forward. Tries lifting it over. Defenders on the back foot. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Paris Saint-Germain need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Goes for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Kimpembe is there, and he can get that clear. Mbappe. Now it's Di Maria. Dagba. Marco Verratti. Dagba tries to get it forward quickly. Away from immediate danger. Tries to get it clear. Gelson Martins. Monaco get it back again. He's managed to get that all wrong. Diop goes long. Kimpembe does well to read it and intercepts. Idrissa Gueye. Messi. Gelson Martins. Diop. And that's sprayed out wide. Whipped it. Shapes to shoot! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Kurzawa. Messi. Kurzawa. Lobs it in gently. Swung over into the middle. Ben Yedder. Marco Verratti. And it's Di Maria. Neymar. Dagba. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And it's played forward. Marquinhos gets into the right position to intercept. Idrissa Gueye. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. It's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
And it's Ben Yedder. Gelson Martins. Finds himself eased off the ball. Messi. Messi clips one through. Looks to play him in. That's a minor communications breakdown. Forward it goes. Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. Messi. Kurzawa. Messi. Kurzawa. Marco Verratti. Kimpembe. Dagba. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Di Maria goes short. Fires it in low. Diop with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And it's Ben Yedder. Plays it out to the flank. Gelson Martins. Lovely feet. Foot in. Mbappe. Dagba. Messi. Marco Verratti. Verratti plays it forward. And the defence can get it clear. Idrissa Gueye takes the long option. Kurzawa. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's been taken straight back. Kurzawa. Verratti. Messi. Driving up, real chance! And yes, it's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And here's Ben Yedder. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Idrissa Gueye. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. It's being played forward. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kimpembe. Verratti drives it forward. Badiashile. Mbappe. Neymar. On the ball's come loose, and the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. Plays it back. And it's Di Maria. Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Di Maria really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Dagba. Messi. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Kimpembe tries a pass forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Badiashile. And it's played forward. Delson Martins looks to get on the end of this. And it's Neymar. Marco Verratti. Idrissa Gueye. Neymar. Oh, that is lovely footwork. That's the throw.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Just brushed off the ball there. Idrissa Gueye. Messi doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Paris Saint-Germain are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And he's going long.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Keeper sends it forward. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Chance to cross here. Kimpembe can get it clear. They've played it short. There are a few waiting for it.
Monaco are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
In with the challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Badiashile. Idrissa Gueye sticks in a foot to win it back.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's in space and looking for options. Final seconds, this has to be it.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Oh, it's Ben Yedder.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Dagba. Idrissa Gueye goes looking. Gets it back.
Paris Saint-Germain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Paris Saint-Germain have reached the now or never stage. Gelson Martins. And here's Ben Yedder. Played out to the right. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Monaco certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
That is terrific skill. Heads it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Marquinhos.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Kurzawa. And it's Neymar. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. All squaring, and the referee brings it to a close. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome. So that's got things underway. Ben Yedder. Badiashile. Verratti is the guilty party there. Tries to get it clear. Neymar back to the keeper and tries something new. Dagba. Messi. Neymar. Idrissa Gueye. Neymar spreads it towards the left. Messi. Gets wrestled off the ball. Marco Verratti. Dagba. In comes the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Messi. Neymar. Played back in. Messi. He'll have a go. Disappointing finish in the end.
Messi put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Well played, he saw that coming. Messi. Kimpembe. Di Maria. Kimpembe. Neymar. Messi. Marco Verratti. Dagba. Di Maria. Messi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Di Maria. Mbappe. Di Maria. Neymar. It's Neymar! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Paris Saint-Germain have an early lead. Good start. Paris Saint-Germain making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Messi. Idrissa Gueye. Paris Saint-Germain are ahead after a fine start here. And here's... goes for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Clears it out of harm's way. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. And it's Ben Yedder.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
That's sprayed out wide. It's come, and the shot! Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye goes looking. Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Messi. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Messi. This could spell danger. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Gelson Martins has been found. Oh, real danger here. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. Di Maria. Messi. Messi drives it forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Hoists it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's great strength on the ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Idrissa Gueye. Marco Verratti. Marquinhos. Kurzawa. Gelson Martins. Kurzawa. And back to base. Kimpembe. Marco Verratti. Forward it goes. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Diop. And here's Ben Yedder. It's Ben Yedder! That carried quite a threat. Marquinhos. Coming up to the 30-minute mark. Messi. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Marco Verratti. Messi plays it forward. Gelson Martins. Diop. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mbappe. Just brushed off the ball there. Diop. And here's Ben Yedder. It's gone a long way up and away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Donnarumma gets it upfield. Gelson Martins. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Hoists it forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neymar. Mbappe. Mbappe gets it out to the wing. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Gelson Martins, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Paris Saint-Germain are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. And he just whacks it away.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Lovely bit of skill. Danger averted for now. Plays it over to the other flank. And he's going long. Here's the through ball. Diop. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And it's played forward. Neymar. Lovely bit of skill there. And it's Verratti. Di Maria at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Neymar. Neymar already, of course, on the score sheet. Messi. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Neymar! Badiashile gets good distance on it. And here's Di Maria. It's Neymar! Has a pop! Verratti. And here's Di Maria. He's had a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Paris Saint-Germain take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Diop tries to switch the play. Well weighted. Diop pumps it into the area. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Idrissa Gueye. Neymar. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Messi. Kurzawa. Messi. Marco Verratti. And the half-time whistle goes. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Paris Saint-Germain are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. As the start of the second half. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Badiashile. Drives it towards the front. Kimpembe gets it away. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Gay. Kurzawa goes for the cross. And that's been levered clear. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Badiashile. That'll be a throw-in. Badiashile. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, he acknowledged... And they've been caught out here! In by Gelson Martins. Diop. Quick glance, Ben Yedder! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Ben Yedder controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
They've played it short. Oh, good take in a good area. Kurzawa gets it back. Mbappe. Mbappe with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Gelson Martins. He's tried one. Saved. That's good keeping.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Badiashile. Across the field it goes. Diop. Gelson Martins. Mbappe. Messi. Di Maria. Messi. Kimpembe tries to get it forward quickly. Monaco keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And here's Ben Yedder. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Diop. Mbappe, looking as though he's being given special treatment here. That's a foul, free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Away from immediate danger. And it's Kazawa. Messi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering. Golovin drives it forward. Kazawa with a fine tackle. Looking to break out here. Mbappe. Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Hit into the middle. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Play for a throw. Golovin. Cleared without complication. Badiashile. Gelson Martins has got himself a free kick. Golovin! Oh, brilliant goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Mbappe, Badiashile battles to win it back. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Marco Verratti. Di Maria. Mbappe. Mbappe! And it's hoisted clear. So there's going to be another change here. Messi. And it's Gay. Idrissa Gay goes up and over. And it's been taken short. Dagba gets it into the middle. Gelson Martins with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
He can get that clear. Gelson Martins. Gelson Martins plays it into the box. Marco Verratti. Kimpembe. Marquinhos. Di Maria pushes to get on the end of it. Badiashile. Badiashile goes looking. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. It is quite a run he's making here. Tries to swing it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Played it again. And he just whacks it away. Golovin. Cesc Fabregas. And here's Ben Yedder. Chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Ben Yedder did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Golovin. Diop. Nicely controlled. Golovin. It's a loose ball. Idrissa Gueye did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Forward it goes. And it's Di Maria. Messi. Idrissa Gueye. Mbappe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Golovin. Hoists it forward. Tries to stroke. Gets up to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Messi. Looking to hit the front line. Badiashile cuts it out. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Throw in. Keeps everyone guessing. Gueye crosses. That had too much on it. Kurzawa. Idrissa Gueye gets it back, and it's played forward. Let down by a lack of accuracy. It's Ben Yedder! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Tries to get it clear. Golovin. Neymar. Mbappe. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And here's Neymar with a shot! He scored! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So now the difference is 3. Cesc Fabregas. Across the field it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And here's Ben Yedder. The referee's awarded a free kick. Hoists it forward. And here's Ben Yedder. Oh, he's not going to get that. Idrissa Gueye. Marco Verratti. Kimpembe. Marco Verratti. Di Maria. And it's played forward. And that's been levered clear. Golovin. And here's Folland. Golovin. Cesc Fabregas. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
It's a baffling decision to go it alone, Peter, when the odds were stacked against him. Just had to get his head up and look right.
Di Maria. That is terrific skill. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Marquinhos does well to read it and intercepts. Diop. Lovely feet. And it's Fabregas. Golovin. And here's Folland. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe. Messi. Di Maria. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Badiashile goes looking. Monaco going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Well, that's where he wants it. Kimpembe does well there, alert. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Idrissa Gueye. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Kurzawa. And here's Ben Yedder. And he should... Ben Yedder! Great strike. A test for the keeper. Kimpembe. Dagba. And it's Di Maria. Good ball. Timely intervention. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. There's the whistle, and here we go. It's Di Maria. Mbappe. Gelson Martins. Diop. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Defending of the desperate variety. Mbappe. Mbappe not easily shrugged off the ball. Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Diop. Oh, good take. Diop! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
They've played it short. Diop with a great leap! Harmlessly behind. Kurzawa. Kurzawa drives forward with purpose. Gelson Martins with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Hoists it forward. Kurzawa tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Di Maria. Dagba. Marco Verratti. Matthias Chile. Diop. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mbappe. Neymar. Mbappe. Tries to get some whip on it.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Kurzawa. Neymar. And it's Di Maria. It's Neymar! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's a throw-in. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Gelson Martins. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Idrissa Gueye. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Deflected over the goal line for a corner. Diop with the clearance. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Messi. Mbappe. Is there any support? He might not need it. Had a shot! And he just whacks it away. Lovely bit of skill there. And it's Verratti. Neymar. Neymar! He's looking to get there first. And they've been caught out here. Has a look and place it in.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about. Marquinhos.
Di Maria. Marco Verratti. Verratti plays it forward. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Keeper sends it forward. Kurzawa. And it's Neymar. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact, something that should have been resorted to before now.
Mbappe! What a rocket! That is special! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. There is the breakthrough.
Paris Saint-Germain are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Gelson Martins pushes to get on the end of it. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score. It's Ben Yedder! Kurzawa gets it away. Gelson Martins. Ben Yedder. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Marco Verratti. Kimpembe. Messi. Messi drives it forward. And it's played forward. Dagba does well to read it and intercepts. Marquinhos. Idrissa Gueye goes looking. Diop. Well positioned to make that interception. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Can't get the better of his opposite number. The referee's awarded a free kick. Neymar! Knocks it away. Up to meet it! Cleared without complication. Plays it out to the flank. That is terrific skill. And here's Ben Yedder. Idrissa Gueye. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to switch the play. Gets into a dangerous position. Gets away from his opponents. Diop. Marco Verratti. Kimpembe. Idrissa Gueye goes upfield. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gets wrestled off the ball. Marquinhos. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Ben Yedder. Idrissa Gueye gets it back. Kimpembe. Messi. Neymar. And it's played forward. Oh, nice touch. Hits one! In it goes! And this is getting better and better. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Oh, good interception. Marquinhos. Idrissa Gueye drives it forward. Messi. Kurzawa. Messi. Marco Verratti. Di Maria. Di Maria goes through the middle. That's surely a foul, free kick. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Monaco can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. It's being played forward. Kurzawa. Marquinhos. Paris Saint-Germain are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. And that's sprayed out wide. Header! And more and more and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Paris Saint-Germain are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Forward it goes. Time and again they are repelled. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's gone for goal! And how good was that? A finish of true class! They're back within reach! Oh, that is a bit special. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Messi already, of course, on the score sheet. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Badiashile. Steered forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Dagba. Verratti switches it towards the other side. Messi. Dagba. Marco Verratti. Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kurzawa. Kurzawa drives it forward. And here's Ben Yedder. Diop. Now has a pop! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's been taken short. Gets up to head it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, the clearance is short. Another corner then. There will be a throw-in. Marco Verratti. Mbappe. Di Maria. Di Maria! Diop. Plays it over to the other flank. It'll be a throw-in. Out towards the flank. What an adventurous run from a defender. It's a throw. Messi. And it's Di Maria. It's Di Maria! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Paris Saint-Germain are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.